Yo, what's up? Welcome to another installment of Black Man Talks. Black Man's Thoughts. Yeah, man. Just wanted to come out and talk to y'all in a minute. Got a lot of stuff to discuss, actually, man. I don't know about, you know, what we're gonna discuss, man, but we're gonna discuss something that's gonna pop in my head, man. Number one, let's talk about my Baltimore Ravens. Let's talk about the NFL a little bit. Um, my Ravens is looking good. I'm expecting, honestly, I am expecting wholeheartedly to defend the AFC North crown against the Bengals. The Browns looking good too. They just hired what's his name? Zadarius Smith, ex-Raven. Once a Raven, always a Raven. For some people, you know what I mean. What's his name? TJ Hoosman shouldn't have been a Raven. Lee Evans, all those bums, they don't get that. They don't get that same treatment. Once a Raven, always a Raven. But I'll say draft went well. Got who I wanted. Got some outside pass rushers. That's what we needed. Definitely, that's exactly what we needed. And most importantly, we got Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, I think he's going to be a better Marquise Brown for us in our system. I think getting Marquise Brown allowed us to do what we needed to do. And what do I mean by that? Getting Marquise Brown allowed us to, in a modern day, with that much talent, practice. Putting him in different situations, what worked for us, what didn't work with Lamar, what he did do, what he couldn't do. And now we got a player who's a little bit more thicker, a little bit more physical, but at the same time, now we have practice with an explosive player that way who can go deep, what he's good at, what he's not good at, how can we use him better than we use Marquise. So I like what we did. And to be honest with you, I think that we will have great success because we had first drafted Marquise Brown. And I think that if we hadn't put Marquise Brown in that situation, he would have been another failed attempt. But I think because Marquise Brown did it first, and we know where we went from, I think EDC is going to correct that. I think Harvard is going to correct that. Sorry about the camera holder. But another thing, we find some pass rushers. We used to be linebacker U, especially on the edge. Adalys Thomas, Peter Boulware, Peter Boulware, Terrell Suggs, Jared Johnson, you know what I mean, Zadarius Smith, Pernell McPhee. I mean, they can go inside and outside, man, but we used to get hell of a pass rusher. Matthew Judon. We used to get some really, really good quality pass rushers, and over the years we haven't. We've been soft in that area. So I think that the consensus within the Ravens is we want pass rushers, and I think they went out there and they want to have we were top 10 in pass rushing last year, I think. I want to say fifth or somewhere in the top 10. But this year, I think we're going to have a more conservative, a more aggressive approach on getting to the quarterback, especially with the new talent we got. I like what we drafted. Again, I'm excited about Zay Flowers. We signed our quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 5-year deal, most money in all of football history. That wasn't really important to me. The important thing was to make him happy, to get him signed. That was the most important thing that we could have done, and we've done it. We quieted the off-season rumors. Now Lamar can get back to playing football. Last year, if you watched football, Lamar was definitely not having fun. He was on the sideline. He was pissed. He was pouting. And I get it, because there's no man on earth that's going to go into every single game under that much scrutiny, already looked at as a running back, already looking at as a black man who can't throw. You know the narratives for us. Already have everything stacked against us. And then, with all that pressure, everybody watching, they're also watching to see if you can handle, or if you're good enough to get that contract. Well, he got the damn contract. So it ain't no more talk, ain't no shoulda, wouldas. He got it. So I'm happy about Lamar. I need to fix this damn camera holder because it keeps tilting down, as y'all see. So if this keeps dropping, man, understand that I literally just ripped this bitch out the plastic and put it on there. But yeah, I'm excited about Lamar. He's back. He's happy. I can tell in his voice, a lot of the interviews. This is a different Lamar. I'm not saying talent-wise, but I'm saying this is a different Lamar compared to what we've been getting last year. Last year, he was more staying away. You know what I mean? I deserve my contract. And this year is about football. Another good thing, we hired Todd Monken, the OC who orchestrated two back-to-back championships at my university, my favorite team, Georgia Bulldogs. I didn't go there, but Georgia Bulldogs and SEC powerhouse, who to me have supplanted themselves as the #1 team in football over the great Alabama, Nick Saban. But I feel like this guy, man, putting up 40 points in championships. He did have an opportunity to go to the league, and he went to the Browns. And he had 2 receivers, almost 3,000-yard receiving pass catchers. He had a 1,000-yard running back. So I'm excited about that. I think that he can definitely do it all good. And I think that was with a Baker Mayfield, or I forgot who was the quarterback. I want to say it was Baker Mayfield at the time. He was there. And you see what he did with Stinson from the Georgia. So I think that the sky's the limit for Lamar and his offense, man. We went out there and then we signed Odell Beckham Jr. We got Rashad Bateman. Then we signed Nelson Aguilar. You know, the whole Philly can't catch shit. That's their problem. But here, you don't look for Nelson Aguilar to be the #1 receiver, not the number 1, 2, or 3. He's going to be the number 4. Because in my book, it's going to be Bateman, Andrews, Odell, Zay, Duvernay, Likely, and Aguilar. But I can probably switch Aguilar and Duvernay depending on how training camp go. But you have a lot of pass catchers who's going to be more of a focal point. There's no way they're going to have Nelson Aguilar be a focal point. That's not his job. It would be better for him just to be a guy out there going against some bum 3rd, 4th cornerback, and he's getting dusted by someone who's had 800-yard season, a 500-yard season. So that's very well. Then you have Duvernay going one-on-one. So most of these, I think what they're doing is they're creating more one-on-one matchups. There's no more loading the box on the Baltimore Ravens. Load that shit up if you want to. It's going over your head, like in 2019. I hate referencing 2019 because that was a blessing and a curse. Lamar's MVP season. And I think teams caught on to Greg Roman. So here's what I think. I think what's going to happen is they're going to do a better job of not making it so predictable. And now it ain't no more stack the box. If you want to spread it out, we still got that dog, JK in the backfield, Lamar Jackson in the backfield, and we got Gus Edwards, and we got a fast Justice Hill. So we got some horsepower in the stable. So go ahead, do what you got to do. But I think that for a defense, where in this era you have cap casualties and cap costs, it's very hard to stack your offense and your defense, especially if you want to have a top-notch organization like the Baltimore Ravens. But that's what we did. So when we playing teams in like the bums, like the Cardinals, or let's just say Denver, teams like that, right? Who on one aspect of it, they have some talent, but they don't have a full roster of killers. We got a full roster of killers. You know, our window is now. So we're ready. I think the only teams we have no fear, but the only teams that's going to really push us, I think, obviously, you got to put the Jets in there now because they got Aaron Rodgers. But Eagles, Mahomes, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Bengals, a lot of that AFC West is going to be tough. I think the Chargers, the Broncos is going to be tough. I don't think the Raiders, but they're going to be tough. The Jets is going to be tough. But I don't fear no team. The Eagles is going to be some killers. They got a Madden cheat code going on, man. Shout out to my man Arya, man. I know that's his squad. Shout out to my little brother Mike. That's his squad too. You know. But yeah, man, I'm not worried about the Steelers. You know, I think we're gonna split. I think we're the better team. Hopefully we sweep their ass. But I think we're gonna sweep. I think we're gonna split them. The Browns is gonna be tough, man. Browns is gonna be tough. We're gonna see what Deshaun Watson gonna do. But yeah, man, AFC North is gonna be some killers. The best division in all of football. I don't care college or whatever. The best division in all of football, man. By the time you get done, you're all beat up. You're all beat up. That's what other teams hope for us to be beat up when we play them, because we went through the gauntlet. But I'll say this, man. I'm ready for the season. It's May. The rookies have already, went to the castle. Now we're doing mandatory. I think the next thing is mandatory workouts. Team OTAs is coming up. Then they got that long layoff in July is off, and then they're back late August. Oh, yep. And then baseball stinking ass take over, man. So another thing, Devin the Dream Haney defended his belts against Lomachenko. Lomachenko's amazing, man. Lomachenko is an amazing boxer, an amazing talent. People thought he was done. Me too. I didn't think he was done, but I didn't think he was going to come out like this. The man came out and showed his ass. But to me, he did a little bit too late rounds. He came on super strong. I mean, just imagine, bro. Imagine if every round was round 9. Imagine if every round was round 8. Imagine that. Round 3. You know what I mean? I have it 7-5 Haney. I think that Lomachenko definitely won 10 and 11 by a landslide, but too little too late. Devin Haney then came over, won the 12th round as he should, won the first 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 rounds, and then Lomachenko wanted to turn it on. He did get 3rd round, I believe. But yeah, man, I think Lomachenko's now whining about the laws. All these people mad. It's to me, it's all race motivated. Long live the LDBC. Why? Because Rolly just whooped some old man's ass, who really whooped Rolly's ass. He won the belt, whooped Rolly's ass. Nobody's crying foul for that, brother. How come they ain't rematching that shit? How come they ain't making him overturn the belt? None of that. It's only for this white dude who always complains that he never loses. So I think that boxing has to look in that, do the right thing. Lomachenko, make him fight Tank. Make him fight Shakur Stevenson. If he feels like he's in that class, make him fight one of those other fighters. Don't take the belt from Haney when reality is he needs to fight Tank. Tank talk on all that shit. What's in it? Stevenson's fighting all that shit. Let him fight one of them. My favorite fighter is Shakur Stevenson. I think he's the top dog. Him and Devin Haney and Tank, all 3 of them. All 1A, 1B, 1C. All right there, man. Right there. So boxing has just been a magnificent, man. It's definitely been hitting on all cylinders this year. Then we got that Spence Crawford fight coming up. What is it? July 29th, 26th, 29th. I forgot. I get the dates. But that's going to be the best fight in the last 40 years to me. We also got Tyson Fury, Usyk. We got Wilder, AJ, hopefully in December, man. But we're going to talk a lot of boxing, man. We're going to do boxing some justice on this channel, okay? Like, subscribe, share. I'm about to go back up in here, man. Like, subscribe, share. Get this going, man. Get this going. Get this channel buzzing, man. You know what I mean? It's just me and you. Me and you doing this, man. If you love this channel, man, you love what we're talking about, you have suggestions what we want to talk about, you wanted me to talk less or more about certain topics, hit me up in those comments, man. Like, subscribe, share. This is your man, Yoshi Yahoo, Black Man's Thoughts. I'd like to say happy birthday to my little baby girl who turned 3 today. Also, all praise to the Most High. We just had Shavuot, man. So the blessings are definitely upon me and my family right now. Of course, you go through hardships and struggles, man, but that's what prayer, that's what remaining faithful to your creator, and also staying the course. It's not gonna be all happy days. Some days you gotta grind it and you gotta weather the storm, but what you prepare for, your preparation before the storm, is going to be there, and it's going to carry you through the storm. So if you're a praying man, if you're studying, you're doing the right things, you're leaving good energy, good mindset, even though the storm is going, man, it's not going to be as hard. And even if it is hard, you have something to fall back on. You know it can't even get any worse, because the Most High is going to take you somewhere where He's going to just leave you. If He brought you this far, He's going to see you through, man. Love y'all. Black Man Stash Yeshayahu. Shalom.